Obviously,
like that. They didn't beat us.
I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just trying to say there's always going to be individual results where you go, that's not going to.
Yeah, but there's been individual results 4 times in a row, and I know the Newcastle game happened in between that as well.
Yeah, so
that performance was shocking.
Yeah, the Newcastle game.
But the only thing is, you could go to him. You know what? A lot of kids out there. There was about 8 defenders, all that kind of stuff. So that's why I put that to the side. But all those other games.
But you
come on, man.
Hello and welcome to Stretford Paddock. This is Off the Bar. My name is Joe. That's Stephen Howson. That's Adam Mckola. That's Jay Marty. And it's the first episode of 2026. A new year.
I like jumper.
It's very nice, isn't it?
So they do it in men's.
They do it in men's. Actually, yeah.
Now that's class, that.
Yeah.
We come colour coordinate.
Yeah. Like sheep. And the past.
Look like a Marks and Spencer's autumn advert over here.
Yeah, it's nice. Steve's gone sort of PE teacher that you're not sure about.
Yeah.
If this is made out of the bag that the cricket's gear comes in.
Do you reckon?
And he stitched it himself.
I just think he looks like truck driver Steve.
Yeah, maybe truck driver.
Which is Steve, basically.
Murdering hookers and that.
Yeah. Oh. 30 seconds in.
40.
There'll be a coming up as well, so you'll be fine. Leave it in.
We're going to look back at last year.
Fine.
That's what she said.
We're going to give it a little rating.
Do we actually like 0? Yeah. There you go.
Well, no, but
Next
we could have. No, but
topic.
what we've learned, what we've lost, what we've gained, if anything, and we're going to have a little look at next year. Our New Year's Man United resolutions.
Okay.
It's going to be lovely. It's going to be a little,
win some football matches would be a nice
affair.
one, but we'll get into that.
But first of all, Jay, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
How are you enjoying the New Year so far?
I mean, it's been
Q3. 2020.
It's been fine. It's just all the old jokes about not lost since last year. We're undefeated this year. Fucking bored off.
Yeah, you just wait.
Just
wait till Ellen rolled.
No, I can't. This might be as good. Do you know what? I'm going as well.
He's going Leeds.
I've not been for 14 years. Sam's
you've not been racially abused for 14 years.
Yeah, not been spat on.
Anyone in the away end, he was given his ticket by.
Yeah.
Luke
Littler gave me a ticket, so yeah, I'm going on a corporate with him. This might be as good as 2026 gets.
What, these 2 days?
Yeah. Like if we lose on Sunday, it's just going to be crap.
What do you think Cameron did at midnight on New Year's? Think he celebrated? Or think he's
Told
like
one off.
Head in hands?
What, rip the head off it like?
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
There's no other way to bring in the new year.
Personal fireworks.
Personal fireworks.
It's been a rough 2025. I want to do a little recap. Do you know when they do like This Is Your Life and all that, or like Big Fat Quiz of the Year?
Yeah.
And you go through the months.
Because This Is Your Life, the one with the big red book.
Yeah. Do you remember that back in the day?
Michael Paulson?
No, it was Eamon Holmes, wasn't it?
Later on.
Eamon Holmes?
Not Eamon Holmes. What's his name? Eamon Summer. Not Eamon Holmes. Not him.
Yeah, someone else.
I'll forget.
Mckola.
That's Record Breakers. Have you seen some of them records though? Like we could do a record break on it.
Yeah.
Like it's not that difficult.
A lot of them is because you just invented a category.
Yeah,
like,
and
how
then
many
you do
beans
it.
can I fit in before
like there was. Who was it?
Beatles.
How many?
Probably a few, like.
Speaks from experience here, doesn't it?
Beans.
No, didn't Axel Tuanzebe do one? He did not the beans in his foreskin.
Did he not do the beans?
No, he did like sweet corn with a toothpick or something.
Eamon Holmes never even presented it.
It was Eamon Summer.
Eamon Andrews.
Thank God, Jesus wept. I got the second name wrong. It's an Eamon Summer.
Then it was Michael Aspel. That's who I remember.
Right, so why do you get let off for saying Michael Parkinson, and I get grief for saying Eamon Holmes instead of Eamon Andrews?
Big Trevor McDonald presented it for
Shut up.
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's who I remember, that Michael Aspel fella. Yeah, Trevor McDonald.
What's he doing now? What's Michael Aspel up to nowadays?
Have a guess how many episodes of This Is Your Life there is.
I bet there's not as many.
It was weekly and it was 20 years. I've got to say...
Yeah, I'm with him. I say 1,000.
Was it weekly though?
Yeah.
400.
I'm going to say way less. I'm going to say 87.
I don't think it was weekly. I think it probably went in seasons.
There were 43 series.
Oh!
How many? I said 1,000. Go on.
God!
1,130.
Yes.
1,100 episodes.
You did the maths for me. You went, it was every week for 20 years.
But then I was like, I don't know if I actually would have done a fresh one every week or if you got some repeats.
No.
Or if it was seasonal, do you know what I mean?
Picking up on anyone then? Because 1,000, like, come on. 1,000.
Some of them must have been.
No.
Well, yeah, you had like Muhammad Ali, but then you had like Dot from EastEnders.
Yeah,
that's a good one, June Brown.
Yeah, June Brown's a legend.
Yeah, she's class.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I mean, like, they must have got bored, like, eventually just doing some old weatherman.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of that, but
Let us know in the comments. I want to know the worst
Abby
This Is Your Life that they did.
Yeah.
Abby Titmus had a...
Alan Titchmarsh.
Never mind.
From Titmus to Titchmarsh. Let's go back to January then. We enter the January transfer window. The first window under Ruben Amorim, 2025. We signed Patrick Dorgu, Aiden Heaven.
Patrick Dorgu is our best player.
Okay. Weird thing to say.
It's true.
Is it?
Fucking not.
It's not.
Patrick Ballon d'Or.
Patrick Dorgu is our best player.
Is our best player, right? Woody said that to me. Woody said it at the Newcastle game.
It's far too clever for you.
I know. Ballon d'Or was like, yeah, I love that.
I went to Dorgu scoring the winner here. Otherwise,
mate.
We don't score the winner.
And we thought it was.
And then Dorgu scored.
Oh,
yeah, this is
bad.
Oh, listen, mate.
So I thought we were about
the Wolves game.
Okay.
No, he scored, but it's the
other home game where we dropped points.
Oh, yes. Where he didn't score.
Count.
So them two are mint.
The outs were Rashford, Anthony, Malacia.
What?
Boomerang.
What?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I got confused. I saw him the other day in a United kit.
Malacia?
Yeah.
He was on
But he did leave and come back.
They were all on loan.
Right.
We drew 2-2 with Liverpool at Anfield, which at the time felt like a pretty big result.
Yeah.
Because we were struggling. Not like we are now. Just on that transfer window.
Yes.
Any regrets? Good, bad?
No, that's probably our best window in ages.
No, it's not.
Well, it is.
Why is it?
Because we bought.
It wasn't better than the summer.
It's not better than the summer.
Right, you're fucking stupid. Because you're going to look back one day, like you look back at Everett
looking back now.
window, and you're going to go, do you remember when we bought Dorgu and Aidan Evan 15 years ago? And they've smashed it ever since.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. No.
Heaven, I could see.
I still have regrets about Rashford, though.
As in, regret leave or just the way it panned out?
I see people like that kind of try and rewrite history and say, Amorim forced Rashford out. As much as Amorim had a hand in, obviously, Rashford leaving, Rashford had a bigger hand in him leaving. So he needs to take some responsibility for that.
Yeah.
But still, watching him do well for Barcelona, it makes me feel sick.
The saddest thing about Rashford leaving for me is that people won't like this, but I'm going to say it. We didn't improve. Nothing got better when he left. I'm not saying we should have kept him. I think he had to go. I think it was untenable. But we didn't suddenly start scoring loads of goals or, there's a situation you go, well, Rashford would never have got in this team or never helped this team, especially last season. When there's a time when you
Last season?
Yeah.
Fucking last 90 minutes.
Well, fair enough, yeah. But for ages, he was still one of our top scorers 4 months after he'd left. Yeah. It was like, Jesus Christ. That was the biggest disappointment for me, is that we weren't just able to sort of kick on from that or move forward. It still feels like we almost miss him, and that's a shame.
Just moving into February then. I mean, a lot of these notes are going to say poor league form continued because the poor league form did continue. We got through in the Europa League.
We stayed up, weren't we?
Lost at home to Palace, lost to Tottenham. Just a terrible month with not a lot going on other than United being terrible.
Do it in a Premier League year's style.
I can't because it's too sad. In March, domestic challenges persisted in the Premier League. Europa League knockout progress continued.
You have to make a reference to some...
Yeah, so it'd be what Valentine's Day wasn't the only one getting bombed.
Yeah, that's true. That's good.
What Europa League game was it?
Didn't say.
Jay,
no, because there was a Europa League game that was genuinely mint.
Leon.
That was that one?
Leon. No, that was April.
No, Leon was
right,
April.
Thank you. That's all I'm bothered about.
Glimped.
Oh, fuck.
Leon.
Was that the one me and you went to where you were steaming?
Leon was mint.
I know. Yeah. That was the highlight.
Do you know what the best bit about it was?
Right.
When that penalty got given, my dad went, I'm fucking going.
Mate, I know.
And he went. He went.
I watched the penalty on down the stairs on the concourse because my mate wanted to leave, and I was sort of
in my block when
it was so mad.
Dragging him back.
Let's move on to April then, because that's where
just skip March.
Oh no, we need to do March first.
No, skip March.
No, what happened in March? March was one of our best games ever.
We beat Sociedad 5-2 on aggregate. Drew 1-1 at home.
That was a good game. Sociedad away. No,
that Arsenal game was good. That Arsenal game, we drew.
When was
winning.
Bilbao?
That was later on. That was a semi, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then into April, where the wonderful thing happened that Man United beat Lyon. 7-6.
United dropped to a lowest points total ever, and it wasn't the only fool of April.
Yeah, that's very good. It was just the season continued to be utterly horrific. We confirmed that there'd be no European qualification other than by winning the Europa League.
Formality, mate. Playing Tottenham.
Also, as good as that Lyon game was, it was fucking shocking.
Why?
Well, we conceded about 9 goals.
They went down to 10 men.
They were down to 10 men.
They went down to 10 men, and then didn't they take a 2-goal lead after that?
But
we crumbled. It's like the Bournemouth game. Yeah, it was really entertaining. But we conceded 4 against Bournemouth.
But the great moments.
Alexander Lacazette was running around.
Their proximity to disaster. That is a huge part of things being great.
You know,
like the Chelsea,
well.
John Terry scores that penalty, they've won the Champions League, and he doesn't, and we win it.
But also we didn't win a trophy, so it didn't count.
But we're 1-0 down in the 90th minute against Bayern Munich. If it was obviously 2-0, 3-0 is great, but having that explosion,
Kobe Mainoo saved
you don't get that.
I know, and then it just didn't. It's like it didn't count.
That was a fantastic moment. Well, you were all at the game, weren't you?
Yeah. It was a great moment. It was one of the best moments we've had at United. But I always struggle, like with the 0-4-3 game. I always look back at games and think if they didn't count for anything, like other than that moment, which was amazing, it taints it a little bit. And that just reminds me of the fact that we went to the final and lost to fucking Spurs in one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life.
Did we?
Yeah.
Because on to May, we lost to Tottenham 1-0 in the Europa League final.
Hands down one of the worst games of football.
It's just terrible, wasn't it?
And I watch Cheshire League every week.
I know, mate. Honestly,
fucking abysmal game of football.
Honestly, I've seen better under-9s games.
Do you know what? Actually, like, I've had a lot of stick this week over my assessment of our dear manager, dear leader.
Right, go on. What's your assessment of him?
It's not fucking good enough.
Well, I don't think that's the most
you'd be shocked looking at my comments.
Opinion you've ever shared.
People are like, well, what's he supposed to do with the team that he's got going out? And look at AFCON and injuries. We've got like 2 injuries, you dickhead.
Also, before AFCON, we were fucking dropping points at home to 10 men
This is the point I'm coming to. Like, this is for me, the guy's risk averse. You can't be Manchester United manager being risk averse. What do you mean he's risk averse? Well, pull that game out for starters. We're losing 1-0 to Spurs. What did he do to try and win that fucking game?
Left Kobe Mainoo on the bench.
We did nothing. There was nothing in that game. I don't even think I've actually tried to even analyse this game, to be honest, because it was so bad.
He waited a while, didn't he, to change 20 minutes.
At what point did you try?
Header, innit?
But what point did he try and change it up? What point did we go put extra forwards on and try and win the game? He didn't. And then you're right. Look at this season. The amount of fucking Everton. Why are we still making like-for-like subs? Why aren't we playing rush fucking keeper against Everton at home with 10 men? They're not going to make any chances.
Centre backs.
Just fucking go for it, for fuck's sake. Writing was on the wall there, you know.
Also, you know that Lyon game? That should have been like... Obviously, I've also commented on how shit it was to concede as many goals as we did against Lyon. But also, that was what Man United are about. Like, you know when you have that feeling inside Old Trafford? Bottle it and try and fucking keep it going, and he never has.
Yeah. It's a shame because we could have used that. And like, look, conceding
a grown man jumped into my house.
Conceding 6 goals is only okay if you score 7. Like, it's fucking mint. But when you're not winning games, like
you take that up, wouldn't you?
We conceded 4 against Bournemouth and we fucking only scored 4. That's why it doesn't feel as exciting.
Yeah. Obviously, we lost in May. Moving into the pre-season. Well, actually, let's just go through properly. United finished 15th, Premier League low.
Whoa. We beat Aston Villa as well.
Sorry, we beat Aston Villa. Was it 2-1? 2-0.
2-0.
Last game of the season.
There you go.
Wonderful day. Yeah. Made up for the week before.
Who scored in that game?
Martinez.
No, Eriksen.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Penalty.
Eriksen penalty.
Yeah.
Remember Bruno giving away penalties. Yeah, I've one. Like a testimonial.
Back in those, you supposed to leave your door open, didn't you?
You know what I mean?
Bruno giving away penalties and all sorts. Then into times. June, and things started to feel a little bit juicy. Pre-season came around. A couple of signings came in. We got Cunha over the line early. Brian Mbeumo started making his moves as well.
We got aggressively twerked on in Atlanta.
As well, of course.
That was Chicago.
That weren't June.
That was Chicago.
Yeah, that was July. Yeah, we'll get to that. Right. And then in July, we had a pre-season friendly versus Leeds in Sweden.
Wild, by the way. Let's talk more about that.
Rashford loaned to Barcelona.
Better than this season.
What? Yeah.
That's the best part of this season.
What?
When we went into some like.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We need to get to the end of July.
Right, go on then.
Rashford goes to Barcelona.
Oh yeah, post-season friendlies
on the 23rd.
Fucking hell.
And then
do you want to say Spurs was bad? Post-season friendlies.
Hey, at least Garnacho loved it. He well enjoyed being in the post-season friendlies.
He
fucking absolutely smashed it, the lad.
And then we went on the tour, and things felt a little bit optimistic on the tour.
Yeah, they always do though, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It's warm, it's sunny. The manager got a tan. You can't lose. You're buying players. It does feel optimistic.
Everyone's
it's a time for optimism,
laughing
isn't it?
and that.
Nah, it's only because we're all out.
Smashed.
Getting smashed.
No, it's not though. It is a general feeling.
I'll be honest, it helps.
It helps.
I think it helps. Yeah, I think it helps you lot.
Yeah.
But it is exciting being away from the kids and that. I mean, being away with you lot.
Oh yeah.
Working.
Yeah, working very hard.
Working.
Not twerking.
Yeah. So you have that optimism,
but
don't you?
Deadbolt was good in Chicago, wasn't it? What was your favourite stop?
No, I don't think me and you. This is when them lot went out with ours.
We dropped them off.
We did.
Mine was Atlanta.
We did New York.
Atlanta was mint.
Atlanta's
Chicago surprised me how nice it was because you hear it's just like dead shooting and that. Yeah. And I liked it.
No,
it was like a massive Northern Quarter.
It's so it's really clean.
You're not selling it to me, but it wasn't.
He also hates everyone in Northern Quarter.
Should have seen the video.
If it's like a massive Northern Quarter, I wouldn't go there.
It's literally slagging off the Northern Quarter, but
yeah.
by the medium of me.
Yeah.
I physically.
Chicago was mint. It was. Atlanta was different. I thought it was.
I'm going
class.
back to Atlanta this summer.
I can't remember Atlanta. I can't remember Atlanta.
Me, you don't remember that was where we went to that bar and everyone was just on you straight away.
That's what I don't remember.
Yeah, it was insane.
I also had toothache.
Oh yeah,
I had to go in.
Oh mate, I took you to, and they wouldn't let us in. One day, wouldn't let me in.
No, I didn't bring a gun.
Yeah, I was like, you can't stay with him. I was like, oh, that's good. I wanted to sit here for 3 hours while he moaned.
Free, fucking 6.
6 hours whilst he moaned at me.
Whilst he chewed ibuprofen.
Yeah, never mind.
Like someone from Jaws.
That's why I can't remember Atlanta. I was off my fucking melon on ibuprofen of all things.
Because you went running up that hill. That fucking.
Oh yeah, we did
George Bush.
Curry
Bush.
Kate Bush.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's not George Bush.
Herbert Walker.
Yeah. August rolled around and United went on an unbeaten
we're not still carrying on with this shit, are we, man?
Let him do it. Allow him. Come on, he's nearly at the end. Go on.
It's lovely.
I went Dublin. It was great.
United started the Premier League season with a stunning 1-0 loss against Arsenal, arguably the better team in the game. United fans took
I still had loads of optimism after that game.
Mckola saying, "I seen it. We're actually back."
I did. I thought we were.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I went that far, but I thought, we looked.
Of course
right.
he did.
But it was a good performance.
Alejandro Garnacho secures his permanent move to Chelsea. Benjamin Sesko is signed. We then lost 3-2 to Grimsby. So we lost to Grimsby on penalties. Beat Burnley. With a 97th minute goal.
Fucking hell.
Bit of
that Grimsby
two halves that old month, wasn't
that Grimsby loss.
We've been life and death with Grimsby, Burnley, Wolves.
Yeah.
I thought the Spurs final was the low point, but I think the Grimsby game is.
Nah, Everton at home.
No.
I mean,
that was the day I decided this ain't gonna happen.
This ain't gonna work.
Absolute set of naysayers, you lot.
I have my moments where I just think this isn't working.
Yeah.
You know, Sevilla, the famous one.
Well, to be fair to you, Jose did tell you it wasn't working. He did tell us all.
But this manager keeps doing the same thing, doesn't he, every week? You know.
Hey, Jose took the approach of,
and then people go,
going to win it anyway.
Oh, but look at the table. We were 15th last year. Now we're like 7th or something. It's like,
we should be like second. The amount of fucking points we've lost.
We've had the easiest running at home that you could possibly have asked for.
The
last 4 games. No, the last 4 games at home.
Yeah.
West Ham, Wolves, Everton, Bournemouth. 10 men Everton.
Class.
We've got 14 points.
Bournemouth that hadn't won in 6 games and haven't won in 10 games.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the Bournemouth of last season where they were tearing things
Wolves
up.
on a record run of losses.
Worst team ever. Premier League team
ever.
We're the draw that proves the rule with Wolves. Moving into September then, as the transfer deadline day approached,
I don't like the optimism in your voice.
Sold Anthony to Real Betis. I'm a neutral, just sort of commentator on this, and then we'll talk about it after. Rasmus Højlund was loaned to Napoli with an option/obligation to buy, and Brian Mbeumo and Senna Lomans signed. We didn't sign Mbeumo in September, did we?
No, he played in August.
Yeah. That's bollocks. Early season.
Do you remember that Grimsby game?
Yeah.
The Arsenal game.
He was playing.
Yeah.
He was on tour.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure he was on tour.
He was on tour.
Yeah, we watched his first training session.
Wasn't on tour.
Is this a chat GPT fucking...
Who knows? Key match, United lost 3-0 to Man City away. We beat Chelsea and we lost comfortably to Brentford 3-1 as well. All
that might have been a game where I was like,
penalty.
you know what, fucking hell.
Moving into October then, unbeaten month. Hey!
Sorry.
Thank you, Jay. Manager of the month for...
Did you play twice?
No, we didn't play twice. We played loads.
We beat the Scousers and that was it, right?
Yeah, unbeaten month.
Manager of the month, well done.
Shut up. We beat Liverpool, reigning champs.
Who lost against everyone.
I'm not fucking knocking that. Love that.
Reigning champions. And first time we beat him at Anfield in a decade.
Yeah.
We beat Brighton, who I think 4 of the last 6 games or something like that they've beaten us.
Okay.
And we beat Sunderland, one of the greatest teams in the Premier League right now.
Yeah. I love that, the greatest.
One of the greatest teams in the Premier League.
Statistically, one of the greatest.
We also got our first clean sheet, but not the last of the season against the Sunderland. Steadily making a little bit of progress. Ruben Amorim holding
that month was ace.
Ball tube worth of Premier League.
Him and Mbeumo, absolutely flying.
And Mbeumo won Player of the Month.
Yeah. That was a very good month. I don't give a fuck about the context or this performance, whatever. You win at Anfield, I'm always going to be happy about that. Yeah? You win all your other games, why wouldn't you be happy?
First time 2 wins in a row, and it was actually 3 wins in a row for Ruben Amorim.
And never to be seen ever since.
Well, we'll see about that next week. We can certainly start it. We can be halfway to 2 wins in a row next week, James. You just
see about that next week. We'll play one game.
Gutter. Into November. Tactical performances were refreshed. Yeah,
we started. What does that mean?
Well, I'll tell you what it means.
Right. We went from having an idea to having no idea.
No. Go on. We started to explore concepts. We had a pie.
We went.
Yeah, you're not looking at the whole. You've got to look through the prism of the. Where you need to look at the pie.
Yes.
To looking at other things.
Quite specifically,
so not winning games.
Quite specifically, one
or winning games for a bit.
No.
And then not winning them.
Well, not in this case.
Like winning them for like 80 minutes.
Sometimes we would start really well.
We'd love that.
And then.
So, for instance, we drew 2-2 with Tottenham and Forest. Yeah. We beat Palace away, which was good. Then we had to go and bloody lose at home to 10-man Everton, didn't we? Which at the time looked like a bad result and continues to do so to this day.
At the time looked like a bad result and will forever look like a bad result.
I said it continues to do so to this very day.
I mean, that is a mixed bag.
That was tough stuff, that.
And it's a pretty shit
And that's
bag.
Where Adam lost his sparkle.
We lost Mckola there, and I was with him for that loss. And there's no excuses defending it. It was fucking abysmal, that 1-0 loss to Everton. 10-man Everton. Everton even did us a favour by getting someone sent off for fighting with his own teammate. Like, it doesn't get any more crazy than that. And we still couldn't beat him.
Would you beat...
Go on, you can ask me anything, you know that.
You wouldn't beat 10 men, would you?
Would I beat 10 men?
Yeah.
What's the word beat mean in this context?
No, I'm just saying, do you think you could beat...
That's what he's getting at, innit? Would I wank off 10 men?
Comprehensively beat
and you know the answer.
Men.
Right.
No, because it's easier said than done, isn't it?
20 quid's 20 quid.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you.
And that's
£2 each is still 20 quid.
They rounded it down to a tenner as well. And then into December.
What do you mean, could I beat 10 men? What are you on about?
You're acting like beating 10 men Everton's dead easy.
Well, it fucking is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, have we got 11?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I forgot about that. I thought it was Amorim by himself. No, of course he had a team. And then into December, or as I like to call it, last month, we ended the year mid-table. I'm not saying that's not mid-table. European places, 6th.
Right.
Key matches, 4-4 draw versus Bournemouth. A 4-1 win at Wolves. Bloody hell.
8 goals in 2 games.
No, actually, put it this way.
You know what?
No. Where is it?
You know what? With the amount of points that we've dropped, which is abysmal.
A 5-2 aggregate win over Wolves.
We are.
I love that.
We are a lead shagging and an absolute embarrassing performance at Sunderland away from probably being 9th again.
Yeah. But if those things happen, then it is like that. But if they don't happen, then it's better, isn't it?
How are they not going to happen?
Well,
because you know that fucking clip that keeps doing the rounds on Twitter about me saying we should have signed Calvert-Lewin and the first 300 comments calling me on.
When you say keeps going around Twitter, is mean because you all keep sharing it?
No, someone who works on the channels kept sharing it, and we've had discussions and it's not getting shared anymore. Either way, I had to remind someone that is a player scoring for Leeds United. I don't know what I keep seeing on the time.
Either way, you know that he's going to absolutely.
He got arrested.
R9 the shit out of us on Sunday.
Why? What are you arrested him for? Why? Because fucking United's there, cup final. They're not asked about trips to Anfield.
Also, it's like, you can beat United at home.
Yeah. And the fact they got a draw at Anfield, I know Liverpool have been shit, but they've actually not been in that bad form recently. It doesn't bode well.
We've been pretty good away from home so far this season.
In a way,
Steve,
occasionally.
You're talking, Steve,
against Wolves
with more of a kind of conclusive style of speech about Amorim now than you have done.
I like to be an evidence-based pundit.
But you seem to have come to the idea that you don't think he's good for Man United. Where I hadn't noticed that from you up until today.
I go off the inputs that I'm getting.
So what do you think about him now?
Give him some inputs.
Do you think it's... Yeah. Well, I've just given him fucking 12 months worth of input.
Yeah, and that's why I'm at the conclusion that I'm at right now.
Yeah, but if you ignore the evidence...
No, I'm not asking you to...
You make a great point.
I'm not asking you to ignore the evidence.
Ignore everything you've seen.
What is your position?
You can come to the conclusion we're going to be all right.
I think he's making a lot of mistakes and he's not really learning from mistakes. And I don't expect perfection. I don't expect us to win every single game, but I don't expect 14 points out of the last 30. With the opposition that we've had in front of us and the opportunities that we've had in front of us. And look, if we're able to identify the glaring mistakes that we've seen in either selection or tactics or changing of the tactics mid-game, that's a manager thing. If you're creating shitloads of chances and you don't concede many chances and your forwards are shanking them over the bar constantly, then you go, okay, there's something to work with here potentially, and I can understand it. If you're seeing him make substitutions that get you closer to results, not further away from results, you can say, okay, there's something here. But what I'm consistently seeing, like I said at the top of the show, is I'm seeing him be risk averse. I don't know if you can be, well, I do. You can't be Manchester United manager and be risk averse. That's not how it works. When I'm seeing us deviate from this thing that he said even the Pope can't make him change, right? He changed. And he decided to go with a back four. We play games with a back four. We look genuinely class. We smash teams. We put them on the back foot. For the first half of games recently, Newcastle springs to mind. And who was the other one? Bournemouth. And who was the other one? There was one the other week. Newcastle. First half, we looked. And Bournemouth.
Brian and Bournemouth.
We started games really well. I actually thought even the Everton game, we actually started quite well. But then we make changes that take us further away.
There with that comment there,
I thought we were crap against Everton start to finish personally.
Yeah, I know you do.
But
yeah, I saw us making chances. The chance that came with the sending off was because we was attacking them. Like, I'm seeing substitutions that don't make sense. I'm seeing this obsession with fucking making a centre-half substitution but not making offensive substitutions when the game is begging to be won. Like, I'm not seeing us take risks to go and win a fucking game. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Do you think there's a chance, though, that the penny can drop? And that also...
Should have dropped ages.
I know it should have, but it could still drop. Because at some point, Jason Wilcox and Ombrada are going to realise that their sort of careers are linked to this manager heavily. And we've already heard reports that there's been a bit of pressure on him to try and sort of stop just playing 3 centre-backs or 5 defenders, however you want to word it.
Plus you've got 6.
But once you're doing that, you may as well sack him. Once you're going, correct. Listen, you can't play what you're doing, or I think you should play this player or that player, or you should play this. Just sack
We're hearing that Maresca around.
Why are we?
That
why
might have been
there?
a factor in Enzo Maresca leaving, because they were saying you need to do this. Maresca, that's his mate. Well, that's his name.
You need to hire a guy and believe in what the guy's going to do. Yeah. You can't be going to the guy and being like, "Have you heard of back four?" Like, you can't.
Wasn't there an argument though that you said could be true that Wilcox told Ten Hag to play a false 9 against City? Is that not similar? Is that
Why don't he just be the fucking manager?
No, but I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying if we don't know. But we discussed it, and you said that's not beyond the realms of possibility. Yeah. That he might have said, "Look, why don't you try that?" And the management, okay, could we not have a scenario where he's going, "Look, you have given it a go for over 12 months. We are still well off where we're hoping to be, or not where we hope to be. We've got players coming back from AFCON. We've got players coming back from injury. We've seen green shoots in the games where we have had a flat back 4. Now's the time to fucking go for it."
You have. I don't think there's anything wrong with everybody involved at the club having an idea and suggesting things. I think that's good leadership. If you listen to suggestions, I think it becomes an issue when you listen to every suggestion and when people have got 1,000 suggestions because there's clearly loads of problems, and then you've not got the answers yourself. Like, Fergie used to consult the players. Like, there's the famous 96
one. Final.
Bingo. Yeah. What do you think we should do about McManaman? And I think Cantona was the one who gave him. I think you should just put Roy Keane on and call it that. Like, so there's nothing wrong with consulting your trusted voices inside the club. The problem is you also have to have your own ideas, and you also have to find a way to win. You can't just have a philosophy that if it goes perfect, fantastic, and if it doesn't, well, that's not my philosophy. You're paid to win football matches. And at the moment, 14 points out of our last 10 games against the opposition that you've had, in the circumstances that you've had it, is not fucking acceptable. Now, I'm not saying sack him, which a lot of people will listen to me say, that's not acceptable, therefore sack him. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's not acceptable, and I'm not going to sit here and say it is acceptable.
No, I hear that argument, and I get it, and it's frustrating when you're watching some of these matches to see the football that you're watching, even just from an entertainment point of view. It's not entertaining, it's not enjoyable watching a lot of these games. I just wonder whether, with the amount of games we've got left, the fact that we're still not that far away from Champions League in terms of points. I know what you mean about performances.
Technically,
do you know what I mean?
Close,
and one thing I keep going back to, I keep thinking about, is we're in this sort of weird situation we've never been in before, where we're about to get 3 first-team players come straight back at once from AFCON. We've never had that before at United. Could that not give us a boost?
We had them when we were fucking dropping points before.
Yeah, they all played against Everton.
I know, but there's a difference in between sort of having them and losing these players, and then all of a sudden you're getting a load of players come back, and Bruno Fernandes as well, who's never injured, but he's probably going to come back at the same time as they do, as these do.
But the thing is, though, you're not.
Everton was shit. I'm not defending the Everton game. I'm just saying, can this not give us a fucking boost having all these players back?
No, but there's been a pattern. There's been a pattern, Joe.
What's the pattern?
What's the pattern? We can't beat anybody at home.
But that's not true.
The worst Premier League team statistically ever rocked up, and we give them a point.
Yeah.
Everton with 10 men for 60, 70 minutes, we give them 3 points.
Obviously,
West Ham, who can't beat anyone now.
Didn't beat us.
They're awful.
I get that.
Come on,
I know, but I'm saying there's always going to be, obviously.
You can't say shit like that. They didn't beat us.
I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just trying to say there's always going to be individual results where you go, that's not going to.
Yeah, but there's been individual results 4 times in a row, and I know the Newcastle game happened in between that as well. Yeah, so that performance was shocking.
Yeah, the Newcastle game.
But the only thing is, you could go to him. You know what? A lot of kids out there. There was about 8 defenders, all that kind of stuff. So that's why I put that to the side. But all those other games, come on, man.
But you can't put it to the side and then not give him any praise or credit for it, because we won that game with the worst team we've had all season. No, but that was the weakest team we've had all season.
I don't know what positive you're trying to get at.
I'm not trying to get anything from it. I'm just saying you can't go, let's move the good thing to one side and focus on the negatives. You have to. I think you should give.
No, but I did him a favour.
Then you can't focus on the positives and ignore the negatives.
We speak about that performance.
I'm not insinuating that we do ignore the negatives.
It does, because it seems like you're elevating the win at Newcastle because it was a win.
All I was trying to do was get it included in the list. When you're saying the last 4 games in a row, I want it to be clear that it isn't the last 4 games in a row.
I don't think that the Newcastle win is a positive, because it was one of the most cowardly, spineless performances where from the entirety of the second half we decided to play on the back foot. We somehow kept a clean sheet, but we gave them 13 fucking shots in the second half.
I don't think it was a great performance.
That's not you didn't play for that. You rode your fucking luck for that. And that's the problem is, good performances lead to good results. Bad performances lead to bad results. That never changes. And we've got the results because of the performances.
The only outlier to that, I would say, the outlier to the point you're making now is, I'll be honest, from my own opinion, I didn't think the Villa game was a bad performance. I didn't think that was I don't mind when United turn up like that and have a go. What pissed me off about that was obviously the result. I just want to see more of that. Parts of I know it's a low fucking bar. Parts of the Bournemouth game going for it. I want to see that. That's what's missing for me. I know it's proper basic, but just a bit more going for it, a bit more attack, a bit more entertainment. That's what I want to see. So I can forgive a bad result. Losing at Villa Park ain't a good result by any stretch of imagination. But I'm not going to pretend that I wasn't okay with it, because I thought we at least turned up today against a good Villa side who were on an 11-winning game run or whatever the fuck it is, and we turned up and it could have gone either way that game, so I can live with that. What I want to see is more of that, a bit more sort of going for it and fighting for it.
If you played like that against Newcastle, you might have had a comfortable win.
I don't mind that.
That bounces into the Wolves game where you've got confidence to go and attack then.
The thing with me is, I'm with Mckola on the Everton game. It's just, that was the kicker.
The Grimsby game was
the one where you're looking at it, you're going, I can't make any excuses.
I don't even hold the Grimsby game against him, because I've seen worse things happen.
We had like 3 wins in 10.
We've had a few hideous.
It's not fucking good enough.
But I think I do think there's obviously the analysing of the games, and certainly this recent run of home games, either the result or the performance.
Can I ask you a question then?
Yeah, go on.
How many games, performances, matches have you actually been happy with?
That's a better one. When was the last game where the result and the performance were both good?
Wolves away.
Yeah, Wolves away.
And literally against that Wolves team, we played 2 passes and we were in every time.
Yeah, but okay. Palace away, which was 2 games before that.
Palace had a real good goal against us.
Second half, the first half was pretty even. Second half we were.
I thought United were good in the second half against Palace. I do.
I thought
it's not. Look, we're picking our games. I don't think you're making a point of it's been great.
The point I'm trying to make is where United are right now is going from a club that is literally just a mess and a joke 18 months ago.
But we still are.
No, but
we still are.
We're not.
We've got a manager that's digging out the
manager,
academy.
Okay, but the manager
we've got a manager that can't make substitutions.
The manager
We've got a manager
might not be here in 12 months. And I'm not saying that he should be or shouldn't be. I'm not in love with Ruben Amorim. But I think we're going from a team and a club that is a mess on and off the pitch. The only people that represent Man United are shocking at their jobs at every level, other than maybe some of the players, which is where we were maybe 2 years ago or 18 months ago. I think we've got people in positions now that at least are football people that make some sense. And when you zoom out, we're on the same. There's only 4 teams in the league that have got more points than us. It's not amazing. And yes, admittedly, these last few home games have been either bad performance or bad result. But I do think that we're trying to transition to be a team that is a serious club again, that can pick up points and actually be successful in the next few years. I think focusing on an individual result, obviously, there's loads of bad results in there, but there's some good ones as well.
What do we focus on then?
Well, I think...
Because I just asked you to focus on performances instead of results.
Well, no, there's been loads of good performances.
We're struggling to... There's no consistency in performances.
I don't know about loads.
Well, at least, I would say 10 very good performances this season.
Can you answer me this?
Yes.
When was the last time that we saw Ruben change something mid-game and get us a win?
Well...
Yeah, when was the last time we made a good substitute?
Well, that's just a ridiculous question.
Not really, is it?
Okay, then. So you get more credit for your subs than you do for the starting 11. Because so why is it only?
He usually gets both wrong.
No,
to be
he
fair.
doesn't, because we keep talking about we're winning games until we make subs and then we drop off. So you don't get any credit for the 60 minutes.
So there's 2 games where I think we've got our tactics bang on, and that was Sunderland and Liverpool.
I think we did against Brighton as well. Maybe. And I think there's the thing is, you can't. I get that we often have dropped leads. Last season, it was last 10 minutes us trying to get a goal back because we were a goal down. This season, we've been in the lead for so much of so many games. And because of that, if you get an early goal and you're not the best team in the world, the odds are the last goal that was scored was probably not by you, because you're going to be defending that. And I think I'd much rather be a team that gets goals early and is the one that is holding on to leads and trying to win games.
You know what as well? You know what as well, though?
There's obviously, but that's what I'm saying, bigger picture, there has to be a shift in us as a club. And I do think
I get where you're coming from, Joe. I do, right? I do. I understand it. And I think the problem you've got as well, especially when you're looking at some of the substitutions he's made, I don't get. I'll agree with that. I mean, you've spoken extensively about it constantly. But you're always going to make it life difficult for yourself when you're so reliant on someone like Casemiro who struggles to finish games and your backup is Manuel Ugarte. Yeah. That is always going to hurt you. 60 minutes in, if that's a change you're making almost every week, you're going to end up having a worse last 30 minutes than the first hour.
Then it goes back to the manager.
I know, but that's what I mean. And people hate us bringing up this system. They hate it, and people will be moaning in the comments, moving the system again. But it matters, because in this context, it's important, because almost every game is taking off Casemiro, and there's a drop off. Look at the Brighton game. And it's not just about, you can say, well, Kobe Mainoo's your boy and Kobe Mainoo comes on. I don't think Kobe Mainoo particularly suits a double pivot in a midfield. It's this system that I think at times, and especially in the latter stages of the game, isn't helping you. And this is why I'm hoping the penny's going to drop eventually, and he's going to go, right, I've given it a go. I've still a chance of having Champions League football. Let's go to 4-3-3 or whatever, and let's fuck this off, because that's what I'd do.
We've been loads better with a 4-3-3, and you've got more players suited to a 4-3-3.
I agree completely.
And we've seen him throwing in academy players, almost desperate at the moment. But if he'd have given them 5 minutes, 10 minutes, either last season or earlier this season, rather than just playing the same. Like the Wolves game that we were 4-1 up, you had the opportunity to give Shea Lacey's debut there.
Yeah.
And this isn't a Shea Lacey thing. That could be any other player.
We said it on the watch along. At the time, so people, we're not rewriting history. If you go back on our watch along, you can be asked. On 75 minutes, we were saying now would be a good time to bring on Shea Lacey.
Before he brought Jack Fletcher on the other day.
But now you've got evidence.
Played him out of position. It was
you've got evidence now of what those players can do in a situation in the first team when the pressure's not quite on them. You're not having to bring them on and say, hey, mate, can you save us a game for your debut? I know it's a big ask, but good luck. Don't fuck it up. If you'd have integrated these lads more often, I mean, Jesus Christ, the guy makes 2 centre-half subs every game. I've never seen anything like it. Why in the last 5 minutes can we not drip, even if it's 30, 40 seconds, it's getting those players used to being part of the team.
Do you guys not have, I'm talking to you two, have any hope that this manager can get us in Champions League this season?
No.
Because I still have a little bit of hope, I'm not going to lie to you.
How?
Because I still think teams around us are still shit. I understand all that. But we're still in with a shout, and we've still got a lot of good quality players in this squad, and we've got good players to come back.
But in this world where we get Champions League football, we're suddenly going to start winning games consistently. What gives you any hope that that's going to happen?
All right, let's just say, for example, we get the same amount of points in the second half of the season that we've got in the first half of the season, and Chelsea was to drop 1 point. We could finish 5th.
Right. By the same rule.
Yeah, and that could be Champions League football. I know, there's lots of...
By the way, they got a new manager coming.
I know, I get all
everyone
that.
behind us wins the next 2 games, we are fucking
I get all that. I just don't think it's beyond the realms of possibility we can get Champions League football.
But we could just as easy be 14th as we could be 4th.
I agree with that.
But for once, the position is...
Well, here you go. We got Leeds away next. We ain't winning that.
But we can just go through every game and say...
Burnley away, we might get 3 points.
Right. Liverpool are 3 points in front of us, right?
Yeah.
Liverpool are 3 points in front of us.
That still fucking pisses me off
right?
that we've missed the chance with them lot.
3 points behind us is 11th. So you can look up as much as you want and go, we can close that gap on 3 places, in 3 points. We can, but we could also be 11th. Just with a 3
So the answer to my question is no, just both of you, no. That's fair.
No, because I think you're only looking up. You're not looking behind you.
Right.
And we are only a point ahead of fucking Sunderland, I think we've got them coming up soon. You're only 2 ahead of Everton, who are shit.
We're 4 points off 12th.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how tight it is.
I get all that. I'm not
it's not
saying I expect us to do it. I'm saying I think we can.
And this is where my frustration and
that's all I'm saying.
And anger comes from over the last 6-7 weeks, 10 games, where we've had the opportunity. Like, Bournemouth should have been 3 points. West Ham should have been 3 points. Everton should have been 3 points. Wolves should have been 3 points. Now, if you'd have got those, you'd have been 3rd, maybe just off Villa.
Beat West Ham and Wolves.
Hello, is that West Ham?
Isn't that just the nature of being a team that's not that good? Like, we're improving.
And that's why...
So then how can we say we're going to get Champions League?
Well, because you look at where we are in the league, we're on the same
Chelsea
point.
just got a new gaffer. They're going to fix right up.
Well, that doesn't necessarily follow,
well,
does it?
Watch.
Well, okay, but if we're predicting the future,
have settled now. They're not going to drop as many points as
like I said,
in the first half.
If you're saying we can close the point that 3 points that's just in front of us and go level with Liverpool,
5th might well get you.
No, I think 5th. That's what I'm getting at. With the coefficient, 5th could be Champions League. Yeah. Is it beyond the realms of possibility? This team with this manager can finish 5th this season. I think we can do that. I'm not saying we will. I think we can. But so I'm not completely giving up on that idea.
The facts are you've conceded as many goals as teams in teams in relegation fights. Mm-hmm. That's the truth. And you are 3 points off being in the bottom half of the table.
I understand your point of view, but Joe,
we're on the same points.
You seem to be of a different opinion.
I just think without having to do, like, we've spoken so much about the evidence and like what we're seeing as results.
Have you not been watching us? This is what I don't get. Like, it's easy to look at the table and go, oh, yeah, actually,
but what about the table?
We could get 4th.
All that sort of stuff?
It's possible, but then haven't you been watching what you've been served up in front of you week in, week out? For a year and a half now, there's been no changes.
There has been changes. There's been loads of changes.
The only changes we've had that have improved the team are changes to personnel that we've bought in.
Yeah, well,
but without Mbumo and Cunha, Man United don't improve.
So what do you want him to do? Win the league?
Because the manager isn't improving anything. I didn't say win the league. I said beat fucking Wolves at home.
Yeah, but that's.
I feel like you just whatever we say, you're just going to spin it around.
There's loads of shit.
Oh yeah, but we can still get 5th.
There's loads of negative. Right.
It's just
okay. Let's do it another way. If the season ends right now, we've played every team once.
Thanks for that.
We've played every team once, right?
Jesus Christ.
If the season ended now, we'd get 6th place in European football, which is what everyone said would be the target for this season, including the club.
Right.
Which is the season doesn't end.
No, it's been a success.
But all we're doing looking forward is predicting things to get worse. If they just stay as they are.
I'm literally saying you're only looking at us gaining 3 points.
I'm not looking at gaining 3 points. I've just said if the season ends now and we finish 6th.
No, but it's not going to end now.
No. So what are you talking about then? We're all talking about hypotheticals. Let's just say, all right.
No, I'm saying you keep talking about we're 3 points off top 4. But we're also 3 points
I haven't said we're 3 points off top 4. I don't care. I'm not looking at whether we're ahead or behind of anyone. Where we are right now after 50% of the season, we played every team. But so then you're predicting negatively.
No, I'm not. I'm literally not. I'm literally saying we are as close.
You predict the next game, Leeds.
Joe,
you think
they've made their feelings clear.
I think they have.
Right? They do not think.
I don't know how you want.
No, Jay, I don't. Let me say this. Please let me say this. I'm not predicting anything. I'm literally all I'm saying is you are as close to fucking 4th as 12th.
And I agree. That's a fact that I cannot argue with.
So my only point is, I can't only look at one half of that.
I don't think it's done that we can't get Champions League football.
No one here has said that.
I don't. That's my point. I think we still can.
But what I know. But I think we can. Evidence that we've seen this season.
You don't expect
there's not a fucking chance we get in that top 4.
Right. Thank you. There's not a fucking chance.
We can't win back-to-back games. We've done it once under this manager.
Not good enough.
That's fucking crazy. Like,
it is.
It's not good enough.
I get all that.
And we just had about 4 or 5 weeks ago. I saw people go, "Oh, look at this run we've got now. Yeah, we're gonna start." Yeah. And now them same people are going, "Oh well, it's difficult to win games. AFCON players are injured. Oh,
they've only missed 2 games.
Shit." Like he made an atmosphere in a team where Jack Fletcher plays a sideways pass, and everyone in the stadium.
Yeah, that was minging. I spoke about that after the game. It was horrible. It is horrible.
That comes from what the manager has done this season.
How do you think the manager's contributed to?
How has he
Jack
contributed
Fletcher
to
getting
that?
Yeah.
The general just not arsing us in the stands. The people can't be asked to watch this team. No one wants to do that. Then he's talking about academy players as shit, and then he's putting some of them in out of position and all this kind of stuff. And you're making the situation just worse, man. He's not.
I think there's loads of things that need to be improved, and I think that we're a short number of steps along the way.
Right? They've made the feelings clear.
Yeah.
I want him to succeed.
I know you do, Macca. You don't have to tell me that. I know you do. I know everyone around this table wants Manchester United to win the next game and the game after that and the game after that. No one's saying we want to lose the next 10 games so Ruben Amorim gets sacked. That's just fucking idiotic. My point is, do you think Ruben Amorim will be the manager next season? I know we talk about this a lot, but you've been quite supportive of him. Do you think? The thing is, we go into hypotheticals and all the rest of it. It's fucking pointless. Do you think he'll be in next season?
I honestly think it's 50-50. Right, I think it's toss of a coin. And I don't think I've particularly been defending Amorim today. Like I'm more looking at where we are in the direction.
I understand your point. I get it.
I think that we're moving in the right direction overall. Right. Whether it's Amorim or not, whether it's 5 at the back or not, there's always going to be times when you lose to a team you're better than, or you drop points to a team you're better than, because that's what football is.
It shouldn't be every week, Joe.
It's not every week.
It is every week.
Okay. Anyway, we've had a poor run of form recently at home. I get that. I'm not saying that it's fine. I'm just saying.
I didn't go to the Newcastle game, so the last 4 home games I've seen, we've dropped points against utter dross.
Okay.
That is what people are seeing.
I get that. I know.
On a regular basis. I'm not
saying these recent results are good. I'm not saying that drawing against Wolves is ace. It's shit. it's crap. And even with the team we had, we should have been able to beat them. But I'm looking at the bigger picture and thinking that I think from where we were at the start of the year, what the expectations justifiably were at that time, I think we're moving forward on that path, certainly rather than backwards. And I don't think we're standing still. I think we're moving in the right direction. Whether it's Amorim or not for next season, honestly, I'm not that bothered. I'm not completely wed to Ruben Amorim.
That means we haven't moved forward.
No, but it doesn't. That's the thing. I think that's the disconnect between us.
Because it means we've wasted another season.
No, it doesn't. I think
yes, I know what you're talking about, off the pitch
things.
And above the manager and all this kind of stuff. Even then, I got to start questioning Jason Wilcox and all them. What the fuck are they doing? They're responsible for this mess too.
But what should they be doing, right? Like against Wolves, if that's the problem.
No, but it's just they're all responsible for the way this club feels. This whole we're just moving forward apparently, but are we? It's just faux progression.
You wouldn't say we've moved backwards.
None of it's real progression. Barada and Wilcox, it's easy to go, yeah, it's nice to see people who have worked in football jobs before being in those positions now. Yeah, that's great. And I've also said that plenty of times in the past. Also, bruv, you got to start showing me some results.
Yeah, I hear that.
And I know you say you want to say, can you even say you've moved backwards? Maybe.
No, come on.
Well, why not?
Okay, well, tell me how we have then.
Because last year we had 2 games a fucking week and we won half of them because we progressed in a cup.
Well, no.
And we did.
Well, there's not 38 Europa League games, is there? So we didn't win half of them.
I know, but it feels like there is.
Right, okay.
And certainly in the second half of the season, you are competing in the Europa League and in the Premier League back to back. So did our league form suffer because of our progression in Europa League?
Probably to a certain extent,
right? So is it fair to say that our league position was impacted by our competition in the Europa League?
Yes.
So was it artificially impacted? So we were probably not 15th in the grand scheme of things. We might have been more like 10th or 9th or something like that. So if we end up there this season, have we gone forward considering we've only got 1 game a week?
I think that's pushing it. And also, I do think that there's still the way we were losing last season, and it wasn't just with the Europa League toward the end of the season. We were outplayed and beaten up so many times last year. And we haven't had that this season. I know there's games where we've not done it. There's games where we've not managed to find the goal. There's all that. And there has been a couple of games. Man City away was really bad and they beat us up and they battered us.
Yeah.
I think certain times in the second half against Brentford, after we missed that penalty, they did the same.
Probably because we played 7 defenders.
No, but we did last season, so it can't be both. I think that we don't look like a team now, to me, that goes to grounds and gets overawed by teams' physicality and work rate. I think that has changed. We look like we're up for games.
Brentford can fuck off anyway, because they should have had a red card. I get it was a shit performance, but it was like people just want to forget that though. That was a fucking red card all day long.
No, I just don't think that you can say that they obviously haven't gone backwards. I think there's a case to be made that you probably haven't gone backwards. I'm just saying that maybe have you gone forwards as much as anyone's thinking? You might be exactly the same place.
I would say the general consensus is it hasn't gone forward that much. I don't think everyone is saying that it's great.
I mean, what's actually changed? We've scored more goals. We couldn't score last year. We've scored goals.
Yeah,
why have we scored goals?
Because we've bought good signings, which is something we struggle to do.
And we're mint at set pieces.
And we're mint at set pieces, which no one has mentioned.
We're fucking class at set pieces.
We're the best in the league at set pieces. Remember how much attention Arsenal used to get and how amazing it was that they revolutionised it? We've scored more goals from set pieces than anyone. And no one talks about it like that.
Because we're six.
When I watch him practicing corners, he's always in the mix. Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
No one's going to talk about how great
he's got a bag of minstrels in his pocket. He's doing it.
It even wound him up.
He done. He has salt and vinegar.
Mate, honestly, mate, fucking barely ambling about on the set piece drills.
Yeah, it's good.
Fuck off.
Who? Don't worry about it.
You know who? The big flag cracker.
Hey. The big bone chap.
Yeah, I just think
it's got a lot of metabolism.
Looking at the year, for me, it's ended in a better place than it started.
Okay.
And I think overall United are moving in a direction I prefer to one that I don't.
You're 50-50 whether it'll be next
Joe,
year. So that's
I think that's progress is better than no progress.
I think that's reasonable. I think that's a reasonable stance.
How much no progress have we had for the last decade? I genuinely think it's literally been a like little mini ups and downs. It's 3 steps forward, 1 step forward, 2 steps backwards for 10 years.
You're working under the assumption that this is going to get better.
No, I'm working on the assumption that it is getting better.
3 words. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
What?
That was progress.
It was, but then it wasn't. And I do think that as a club, then you're still buying
2 words,
making stupid signings.
Europa League final.
Why do we buy Cristiano Ronaldo? If we sign
because of woo-wah, that's why.
No, exactly.
Yeah, because we didn't want City to have him.
Exactly, and I don't think we do.
Why else would you buy a player? Why'd you buy Alexis Sanchez? Why'd you buy Fred?
Exactly.
Why'd you buy Harry Maguire? You don't want them having him.
Chop a bollock off for Fred right now.
That says it all.
I don't think we
get it. The thing is, I get it.
Is 100 times a player of that fucking Ugarte. Absolute dog shit player, man. Can't even.
Joe, I would chop a nut off for.
Go on.
Cavani.
Oh, mate.
Oh, fuck off.
Cavani.
You fuck off.
Tell him, mate, the guy fucking down tools before the Manchester derby.
Jay,
now he's rewritten history as like everyone loves him again.
Fuck off, Jay.
2 words. ABBA.
Mate. If fucking Rashford down tools before the derby, fucking everyone would
he did.
Go
Barcelona.
Joe. Tell him.
If Rashford and Garnacho down tools before the derby, everyone would have gone mad.
And they are actually.
Fuck Garnacho as well, alright. Fucking rat.
By the way, I love how Chelsea fans are onto him as well.
Already.
Yeah, they fucking hate him.
Send him back. That's what they're saying every week. Send the bugger back.
Do you think he'll be at
That's
next
not
season?
even about Garnacho.
Do I think Ruben Amorim will be in next season?
Yeah.
As manager of Manchester United?
Have you seen who they've been linked with? They've got a Brown manager that they've been linked with. Chelsea fans, when they found out, are going to be fuming. Now, he has played for Brighton, which is that's 1 box tick for them.
Right, okay.
Liam Rosinha.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't... I mean, that's a weird move. That is it Strasbourg?
Strasbourg manager who's done... I think he did an interim at Derby.
Yeah, had a 36% win rate at Hull.
Yeah, it was at Hull. Wasn't at Hull long, was it, though?
Yeah, 70 games.
70?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And a 30% win rate?
36.
The oranges started to make sense.
So,
massive Hull.
How many games? How was his win rate?
More bad than Tigers, mate.
Did you research, yeah?
Yeah, just a little bit.
So... I don't think he's got...
They've had a Brown manager before.
In Ruud Gullit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ruud Gullit was a good player.
He won the cup for them, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
he went through that little bit of a spell of just signing anything that played in Italy.
Enzo Maresca's a bit tanned.
Yeah.
Italian.
Italian.
Di Matteo was a bit tanned.
Yeah, he was brown.
Italian.
Yeah.
He passed as
Italy.
Mourinho was a brown.
Yeah, come on.
Basically, come on.
Do you know what I mean?
Don't know.
He was basically an uncle.
Yeah. So...
I think when they figure it out...
Trust me,
John Terry there with his banner.
Jose Mourinho was brown.
Yeah.
they ain't messing about there.
Do you think he'll be here next season, Amorim?
You've asked him already?
I don't think I answered. I think I got interrupted.
Surprise.
I don't. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't. I know I said like we can get Champions League football. We can.
But do you think that's the metric? Do you think if it's not Champions League, he's gone?
I think it might be Europa.
I think Europa Conference. I don't know if that'll do. I think if we get Europa Conference, I don't know if it'll do. I don't think it'll do it. I don't think it'll be enough.
Okay.
I think you'll have Europa League. I think there's a difference, and that would be a line in the sand between Europa and
I'd
Europa
rather
Conference.
know
Because Europa Conference, the money isn't. It's not worthwhile.
I think you get 30 quid for being in it.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's a waste of time. Go on. You wanted to do something else.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I guess you two don't think he'll be a next.
You didn't ask. They don't.
No, there's a difference between me not thinking he's doing a good job and me thinking he'll be here.
All right,
because
sorry.
like that, am I in charge?
Well, all right then. So what?
Succinctly put.
Thank you.
What can he do to change your mind on that?
Win some fucking games, Joseph.
To the point where we've so Champions League football.
I don't know.
Champions League football should have been a tap in this season.
It should have.
But that's easy to say now. We've done
Joe,
quite well,
don't
but not
do
well
this,
enough.
Joe.
No, but I think that's a case of sliding perspective in the face of we're doing better than we thought.
Of course it is.
So now I want to do even better than that.
Do you know what, right? If you was driving in a Formula 1 race,
yeah,
right,
what,
you might have
been. What car are you driving for?
I've always liked Ferrari. So like, I'm in my Ferrari, right?
We ain't Ferrari.
Is it fast?
I tell you.
It's red.
Actually, we are. We were once great.
Yeah, one's great and red. So I'm in my Ferrari, and normally I come like middle of the pack. But then every car crashed on the first fucking corner, right? I still can't finish 6th. I now need to do better because every other fucker's crashed. That's this season. Everyone else has crashed.
Liverpool crashed, went down the wrong way on the track for a
Went
bit.
to Halfords, got new tyres.
And then jumped out and fucking
Their
went in
car
ahead
was
of us.
so much faster than yours.
No, it wasn't,
But once they changed
man.
the tyres, they could speed off again.
Yeah, but they hit a wall.
Yeah. Is this season particularly much worse than any other season?
Oh.
Is it? I actually don't know, is it?
I mean, there's
Let's
only
end this podcast
there's only
now.
last seasons that's not
Let's
worse.
do the
than it.
No, I don't mean for
resolutions.
United, I mean across the league. Will
feels like
fourth
it.
place be a
Last year
lower
was a
points
bad one as
total?
well, isn't it?
Let's see what fifth got. What got you fifth last year?
I think the
Go on,
frustrating thing for us is when it was there for the taking, when we could have cemented our place in that top 3, let alone
annoying.
top 4, with games against Everton and Bournemouth
Yeah,
and
we
West
said
Ham
no.
and Wolves.
Not interested.
And even going further back, we should be beating Spurs when we're up 1-0 in the 84th minute. We should be beating Nottingham Forest when we're winning at half time. Let's not pretend that we shouldn't have won these matches.
66
We should have done.
Sorry, Jay.
That's the annoying thing for me. Not that Chelsea and Liverpool and everyone else aren't that good. It's the fact that we've thrown away a lot of games with just stupidness.
Of course, 66 points got you Champions League football last season.
66?
And it's looking the same this season.
Right, okay.
So it's not,
Fair
it may be slightly lower, but it's
So
not
we
a
have to
uniquely
have a 3-point
terrible
improvement
league.
on the first half of the season.
Yeah.
And we've got some difficult away games coming up.
Yeah, I'm not
Good
saying we're
luck
going to
with
get
that.
it. I'm just saying this isn't a uniquely terrible Premier League. I just think we're doing better than we thought we would, and we wish we'd picked up some better points.
We're not doing better than I thought we would.
What's your
Technically based on
resolutions then?
table position, maybe, but look at what you're seeing, man.
Not good enough. In a lot of
Take
games.
away the score lines, take away all that shit. Just look at what you're watching. It stinks.
Man United.
Yeah, well,
New
go on.
resolution.
Explain what the concept is.
The New Year's resolution.
So if you ran Man United,
Yeah, even though you've established you don't.
well, you don't. We know you don't.
Right.
What would be your New Year's resolution?
Be less shit.
Be less.
But how do you
shit.
do that? How do you put that into action?
Joe, play with some fucking risk. How about that?
That's all right.
Right, play with
Say
some
that.
risk because Jesus titty fucking Christ. Like what I saw against Wolves, like you know that this is the worst team in Premier League history ever, right?
It can't be that bad. We could beat him. I'm joking.
He's going to get his mic launched.
Don't.
That was a joke. That was a little joke.
Now's not the time for humour and
Yeah.
laughter.
Joe.
Wolf. I've got my wolf jumper on. Go on, say sorry. Sorry for interrupting. Sorry, I've had a big weekend. It's Friday, fucking hell.
Doesn't feel like Friday, does it?
No, it feels like Monday.
Yeah.
I think
like doomsday.
play with some risk
Yeah.
because like when you're making like for like subs in the 84th minute, like you're inspiring no one. And
Here's his one then.
go on.
He's only allowed to sub a centre back if the centre back is injured.
What about if he had a bit of an injury when he started? No.
Don't pick him then.
Only if he's injured is allowed to make a
So Martinez has got to go
centre
from
back.
out for 8 months to 90 minutes.
Well,
That pissed me off big time against Newcastle. I spoke to you about it. We take fucking Martinez off when you're trying to play the ball forward against Newcastle.
6 minutes left.
You've got and let's just have
Let's
a
rest him for 6 minutes.
Yeah, 6 minutes. Do you think his heart rate got below 170 watching that shit show for the last 6 minutes? You've got a back four. What was it in the end? You had Yoro, Heaven,
I think I'm left by this
Fredrickson,
point.
and Malacia as a back four.
Dorgu.
I swear
Steve, that is a clean sheet machine, that back four. And we've only got very limited evidence.
It sounds like you're
6
taking
minutes.
the piss with that.
It does, doesn't it?
Sounds like you're having a
Sounds
laugh.
like I tried to come up with the worst defence I could think of off the top of my head.
No disrespect to Tyler Fredrickson, but like it's mental.
No, you take so Casemiro's come off, right? And even Casemiro when they put his number, he literally went, fucking me. Like
I don't know why he's acting surprised he's getting subbed though. Fucking hell, has he
you've
not
took
been?
off him.
Not seen him.
You've took off Shaw.
It's
You've
subbed
took
every
off
game.
Martinez, Who's going to talk? It's a defence of children. And all you're doing is getting balls launched into the box. It looks like fucking Night Out with Bonnie Blue.
Job done.
Nice.
Thanks.
Balls launched into your box.
The balls as well. They shouldn't be in there. External, surely.
Joe.
Yeah, anyway.
Like a fucking sausage
my New Year's resolution
rattle us again, go on.
would be... No, this is safe.
Go on. Oh, yeah, go on.
No, I think...
Is this Joe's New Year's resolution for United?
No, I've got my own, but this isn't for me. I would buy a midfielder in January. No matter what, I'm buying a midfielder. Even if it's 100 million, I'm buying one. Because I think, like you said, even though this isn't a completely terrible league in historic terms, there's enough there that if we have a good second half of the season, Champions League is on the table.
Yeah.
And that might not be the case next year. And especially if we do get rid of the manager, we're going to have an upheaval, more squad rotation. Like, give him his first season. We've got an actual chance here.
What, Sunderland get it?
Sunderland might get it. And if they do, it's because they deserve it. They've been fucking good. Did you watch them against City? The effort and the work that they're putting in, unbelievable.
But that's the problem, innit? It's effort and work rate. That's the thing. That's a lot of the problems at United. It isn't quality. I think we have actually got a lot of good players. I think we've certainly got better players than Sunderland, who all of a sudden seems to be fucking
I think
mint.
the effort's been there. To be honest.
Yeah. These players haven't tossed it in.
No, I think the effort's been there.
I feel watching that Everton game when they were walking around when we were 1-0 down was an effort.
Yeah, but that's because, I mean, all right, that one counter-attack that they ended up scoring on, bad one. But like, we've lived in the opposition half. We haven't got they haven't got the instruction to just fucking go for it and play with the handbrake off a little bit. That's what I feel like when we watch us.
I think there's a bit of both, to be honest with
you. It makes Louis van Gaal look like fucking rock and roll football.
No.
Yeah.
We're seeing loads of goals. Unfortunately, it's for and against. It's fucking 0-0, 1-0 Central Van Gaal. Adam, New Year's resolution. You're Man United.
You need to stop talking shit.
Don't be like that.
Well, come on. It's already gone wrong, hasn't it? We're only on the second. You fucked it.
Yeah, come on.
One that could still come true.
Win back-to-back games.
Love that.
Wow.
Is your boy getting his hair cut this year or what?
Is he fucked?
Is he fucked?
Yeah.
Behave.
He should have been having his haircut after the Brighton game. Like, look at the games we've had. Mate, you don't want that haircut.
What's your actual New Year's resolution?
It's not that impressive. I'm getting to read 6 books.
In the year?
All right, Mckola win.
I know it's only 6. Tell me the last year you read 6 books.
2025.
Yeah, I didn't ask you.
All right.
Also, you're not including audiobooks.
2025.
It's not reading, is it?
It is a bit. No one's sure whether it's reading or not. Sort of is.
Reading.
So I just want to read 6 books.
What books first?
Operation Mincemeat.
I've seen the film to that.
Yeah, don't say it. What's your Man United resolution? Win 2 games?
Yeah. In a row.
Yeah.
Not all year.
All year. I'd take all year.
It could be a realistic target out of it is.
No, I think we've gone through a lot there.
Do I not get a fucking New Year's resolution?
You didn't seem to have one.
I've got one.
Oh, go on then.
It's going to piss a lot of people off, but I don't care.
Go on.
Don't care.
Just play Kobe Mainoo. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's not fucking happening either.
I know it's not.
What's he getting? Who's signing him?
Fucking, I don't know. Besiktas.
Chelsea when fucking Rosenia gets announced.
Manager will leave before Kobe, and that will do me.
Shame he's injured in it when he.
I know, but when he's fit, obviously, just get him in this fucking team, man. Seriously.
Probably. Isn't it weird that?
I hate the way everyone's give up with him and fucking turned on him and just
Mainoo?
like, yeah, loads of people have, man. You know what I mean? Eric Ten Hag stood on that pitch at the end of the FA Cup final when you turn against players too quickly, you judge 2 players, it'll happen with Kobe Mainoo, and it fucking has.
Oh, yeah.
I said it, remember?
You said it, you did, and it's just like, oh, we'll all turn against him. No. I don't get it. He's fucking mint. Get him in this team because he should be in it.
Do you know why? Because he's got a bell end of a brother.
It's not just that, was it, Stig? He didn't start a few weeks ago when his brother wore the t-shirt.
No, but I think that really fucking soured a lot of people's.
I also think Amorim dealt with
public perception.
Yeah,
that does.
What, sorry?
I think Amorim dealt with
I agree. I think he sort of like poured water on it. Look, I'm not bothered. My brother did some stuff when I was playing. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I like that.
Good.
It's just a shame he got injured because he would have probably played against Newcastle and Villa. But when he's fit, getting back in his
I'm kind of happy he's not been involved in this mess.
No, you're not.
Right.
He can't be.
I am.
Could be a good year though.
Yeah.
Do you know what? 2025 is only just worse than 2005.
Losing an FA Cup final, the Scousers winning the Champions League when a 3-0 down against AC Milan.
Glazers took over.
The Glazers took over. George Best died. Chelsea won the league with the record number of fucking clean sheets. I mean, that was a tough one, wasn't it?
That was a bad year.
You know what the shit thing about that year as well is?
All of the above.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it started off all right with Everton Vidic signing and then just got way bad. Was it November we lost George Best?
Didn't we win the League Cup that year as well?
No, about November.
No, it was next year against Wigan.
At that time as well, it felt
ago.
There was a growing feeling that
we lost
Fergie
cup final that year, innit?
Yeah, FA Cup final. You know that picture that everyone always posts of Keane and Scholes?
I hate that picture.
And we lost.
I know, I hate it because it reminds me
bench?
of that day.
No, there was
like, stood watching the penalties.
Black shirts.
Right, yeah. There's the one where everyone sat on the bench as well, isn't there? It's like Rooney, Scholes,
like,
Rio and all that.
Mate, that was so
I watched the compilation of Cristiano when he was at United 2007 and 8 season. Mate.
Oh, really?
People try to tell me Salah's better than that demon.
You forget
Who tells you that though? Who tells you that Salah's better than Ronaldo? Is it some 12-year-old who never fucking... It annoys me, right? Because you'll have someone who's 20 years old going, well, fucking Salah was better than Ronaldo, and you think, what are you basing that on? So you watching Ronaldo when you were 3?
It's when you see the Premier League 11s and there's one United player in it.
Right.
It's insane.
There's only one Premier League player who's ever in the conversation for the greatest player of all time, and it's Ronaldo. Whether you like him or not, it's always Messi and Ronaldo.
He was better at Real Madrid. Cool, but he's still no one been better than what he was at United.
He won the Ballon d'Or and the Champions League in the same season.
And anyone's ever had in the Premier League.
3 in a row.
Best season anyone's ever had.
People act like he was shit United and went to Real Madrid and started being good.
Premier League Player of the Year, European Player of the Year, PFA Player of the Year.
42 goals.
All the players of the year.
Honestly, it's just people who've never watched him.
You actually watch how fucking good
he won the thingy as well. Not only Ballon d'Or, he won the... Remember for his goal against Porto?
Oh yeah, the
first
Puskas Award.
That was the following season as well, after the Ballon d'Or. And also another Champions League final.
Makes no sense how that even goes in.
Nah.
That's what I mean, man.
And it's still rising.
When your camera had him...
When you watch...
It cuts halfway through, doesn't it? Yeah. It's still rising as it hits the back of the net.
Like, people talk about like...
that was the best version.
He just scores goals. Mate, the fucking dribbling. Some of the skill on display from him.
But again, though, that's because people who are now 19... have seen the last 6 or 7 years of him since he was like 31, 32.
Yeah, he just stands on a penalty spot.
But Ronaldo from being 19 years old to 31, 32 was one of the best dribblers in the world, best at carrying the ball, best at going past people.
Roy Keane, because Roy Keane's last season, he probably did just sit in front of the defence. But the 10 seasons prior to that, he covered every play.
The people that are arguing about Roy Keane didn't even watch that last season of him. They didn't watch any of him. They just fucking, he's a thug, he just ran around shouting at people and snapping people.
Like his Vinnie Jones.
Alright, shut up.
Anyway. That was a nice way to end it. There was
wasn't it?
Back in United players who actually like.
Yeah, because they fucking won stuff.
They did it.
These fucking shit knobheads that we have to deal with now. Fucking.
Hey, here's something for you. Do you know, here's a nice positive message.
We got any time for he fucking doesn't even get paid.
Exactly.
We've got a nice message to end the year on. Other than Ernest Magnall's time.
Oh, for fuck's
Matt Busby's time.
Come on.
No, Matt Busby's time.
Other than the time when we were in Newton Heath.
No, but genuinely, other than Ernest Magnall's time.
Other than the time before World War I.
Yeah, well, Billy Meredith was running down that wing.
Matt Busby's time. And Sir Alex Ferguson's time.
Ernest Magnall, you know.
I know, but that's
he's
the point.
He's determined to break you two, and he's doing a fantastic job.
He's broken me a long time ago.
Give him credit.
30, whatever it is years we've existed, the last 10 years have been our most successful, other than those 3.
What?
Other than
Magnall.
Other than the
really successful times.
No, but they only encompass like 50 years of our history.
Right.
Or those 3 managers.
Yeah.
No other spell in history has been as good as the last 10 years in terms of trophies.
But guess what? We're a really good, really big club. And I know our last 10 years has been better than Arsenal's last 10 years.
For 80 years of our history, it's worse than it has been now.
So
even as bad as it
Real
feels,
Madrid fans going, we've won a few Copa del Rey. Yeah.
Even as bad as it feels now, these last 10 years have been
the 4th best.
But I do say that, like,
sound.
Even though we've had
maybe I won't jump off a fucking bridge.
Yeah, maybe you won't.
It's better than most football fans ever experienced.
Fucking course it is.
Yeah. But guess what? Still not
Isn't
fucking
that
good enough.
Is that not longer than 30 years? How many years is that? The Fergie era, the Busby era, and the Magnall era?
Yeah, it was like 50 years.
Mate, he's just making shit up.
No,
it's what they say though, isn't it?
All the things we saw. It's a really successful era.
What I'm saying is we've had 3 managers in however long, 140 years, whatever it is, that have been better than this terrible 10 years we've had. That's all. That's what I'm trying to say.
So what you're saying is mint. We should shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just saying, bit of perspective.
All the scenes we saw, Joe.
Why don't you put your perspective
in
your fucking cake hole? How about that?
Can't. It's full of cake. Thank you, Jay.
Thanks, Joe. Well done,
Thank you,
Joseph.
Steve. Thank you for watching us at home.
fuck
Get your
off,
thoughts
Joe.
in on the last
All
year.
the sympathy coming in for Joe now in the comments.
Just for Joe. I think you're dead mean to Joe.
I don't want
He's sat here and
Adam hates
I
Joe.
don't want any,
I do hate Joe.
I don't want anything. All I want is for people to just tell their truth.
Yeah.
Okay?
And a new jumper for Christmas.
This is a great jumper, and it's new, and it's wool. And it's very expensive.
Talking of jumpers, check out the merch. There's a link in the description.
Don't worry about this jumper. Worry about that one.
Hey, did you like the photo I shared as well? I finally let it out.
Yes, you did. Can we have a single?
Not on Joe or me. The wrong one. Press the right button, you dick.
Jay.
On Jay. We're selling merch, or you can fuck off.
The campest Jay's ever looked.
And the best as well. See you in a bit.